Robert with Deep Blog Cycle, Cycle blog, and on the way home from Wednesday morning class. Sorry, no music again today. I didn't have any time to transfer music to my phone. I went home last night, yesterday afternoon, and I slept for a couple hours. It was amazing. I got like 2.5 hours sleep, so that's cool. Freshened me up a little bit. I got about 5.5 hours sleep last night, so it's not a lot, but it's much more than normal. So I felt a lot better this morning initially. My tires are running lower now, about 5 bar, 4.5 bar. Normally I like to have them 6 bar, but I thought I would try it. Try some cushion rides. And now that we got the wind going, I'm kind of wishing that I wouldn't have done that. Let's see which way to go. It's this way, I think. I remember riding past that big red factory this morning. So, yeah, I always kind of get this breeze going on in September. Maybe I'll go back to 6 bar, I think, to get rid of this sluggish feeling, you know what I mean? If you've never ridden Schwalbe tires, they're pretty heavy, so a lot of people don't like them because they say it deadens out the ride, but you just gotta push through that stuff, you know? Flat tires are bad, right? So I got home last night and put on that screen protector for my new Nexus Pixel, which is in my pocket because it's too hot right now. I put it in the bag and it's gonna heat up and overheat, man, like yesterday. That sucks. Okay, Google, navigate home. Not public transport. I haven't ridden this way enough to remember the way home. Ah, fuck. To calibrate the compass. Here. Do it. One. Shit. Okay, this is the right way. Go straight, right? Fuck are we out here? Keep going straight till we get to the bridge, it looks like. Gotcha. So, sucks about not having my camera there, or my phone there. Later on I'll get a thing. Put it there. Right now I don't got the money. So, got to get that tempered glass on it. And I swear to God, they sent me one that's like too small, man. I got fucked. That sucks. And my wife ordered the case and she got it for the wrong phone, man. For the Nexus 6P instead of so now she's got two cases. Lost 50 in on that deal. Impossible to send it back. And got a lovely message last night. My Sunday class, I have a student that's not happy. Doesn't want to come to class because their parents are gone a lot and he always makes problems with his computer. He's a good boy. However, you know, I work my ass off for this class. In all the classes I do. This is one of the worst things about the job. Is if a student wants to quit and they're twins, right? So then his brother would quit. And I lose half my class and the class would be canceled. And then I'm fucked. Doesn't matter, I'm not doing anything bad, man. I'm doing a really good job, man. So now I have to find ways. Not only am I fixing their computers right now, updating Linux, I have to find ways to make him happy. It's not like a job you could just do your job good. Sometimes you just have to kiss ass. Man, I hope that little kid doesn't quit, man. I got a hard enough life right now. Which way are we going here, Google? So we gotta go left, right? Right, like you guys know that, right? Slight left. Shit. A little bit late on that. Should've told me before I got to the intersection, man. Slight left. Yeah, big left, man. Not a slight left. My battery's not gonna last the whole way. Since I'm on battery right now, I don't have my cable jacked in. So, and then she says, take all the games off the kids' computers. And that's gonna take me an hour or more. Because Linux has got all these different games in there, and you know, I can't look for other jobs until I plan for the classes I got. Find a way to make this kid not quit. Slight left and go straight or what, man? Continue straight, okay? So I don't want anybody to quit, man. Oh my, this kid. I gotta get my kids' lesson plans done and get their homeschool started properly. Then I could look for jobs. I'm trying, man. Next Thursday, I'm gonna try to go get Quataqua. I'm a little bit scared to let him try to take the train by himself because he's autistic, you know what I mean? I got one day to go down there on the high-speed train, locate him, bring him back. It's like 1,600 kilometers or something. Thought about just sending the money. I could save some much needed money if he just come by himself, you know? But I worry about him on his own. No. So I'll go down there and get him. You know, been mediating between Wong and Bobby because my wife is bipolar and she was treated real bad in her life by her mom, and her father and sister died. She had a rough life, you know. So I'm meeting to try to teach her compassion. And people are not compassionate where she comes from. And Bobby is very compassionate. And he's getting pissed off about his mom. So I try to teach Bobby. Hey man, I say, look, you gotta learn to deal with your mom. You know what I mean? Take care of her. Be patient with her. I've been married to her, I know what you mean, man. So Bobby tells me last night, he says, Dad, why can't I go to America with you? I said, well, son, if you go to America with me, I got to go look for jobs. I got no time to take care of you. I'll be trying to find every job and all by myself. It's too hard. I don't know how I can take care of you and your brothers and go out and try to find jobs at the same time right now. Going back with nothing. And you gotta stay here and help your mom, man. You gotta help take care of your brothers. Okay, which way? Google, say something to me. Go straight. Keep going straight. Okay. So I told him, you gotta stay here, man. Watch your brothers, man. You gotta help me. He said, well, what if my mom gets drunk and I can't control her? I said, man, she can't get drunk. You gotta watch your brothers, man. He said, so how long is it gonna be? I said, I don't know, man. Could be a year. And I didn't like that, man. I told him, I don't know, man, I can't. My son doesn't want to be away from me. My other kids, Cyrus and Apollo, can't really talk and understand what's happening. They don't want to be away from me. If I talk with them, and every day I'm trying to get more time, you know what I mean? To be with my kids. And the idea of spending a year of my life away from my children and seeing them get older and go through everything without me to help them and guide them, it's just so much fucked up, man. Their mom cannot guide them. I guide her, man. I can't imagine being out of my children's life for a year, man. So that's how this situation stands right now. I feel conflicted, deeply conflicted about this. You know, I'm working so hard on today's challenge and this week's challenge. I can't go outside with them and go spend time. I love to spend the whole day with them. Just fucking hug them all day and say, hey man, sorry I've been so busy. Sorry I've been working so much. I missed you guys, you know, but I can't. I gotta go do this shit. If I don't do what I go home, do the lesson planning and go home and take care of the other shit, nobody's gonna get them in homeschool. If I don't prep their stuff, and then as soon as I get that done, I gotta look for jobs. I can't wait till I get some time with them, but at least I could see them and I could hug them and they're near me. Even though I'm busy as fuck, it's not the same as being in another country, you know? Terrible, 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 man. Feels nice to ride though, when I'm not completely dead. I haven't even uploaded that video yet. I'll upload it. You know, read some shitty news today about an Italian family. I didn't want to read it, but I did. They were in Italy. They had a 7 and 11-year-old. The 11-year-old child wandered off a little bit beyond the boundaries and fell into a pile, to a pit of boiling mud, and the mother and the father died trying to save their child. And the 7-year-old brother, or child, was outside, watched his family die, and was screaming for help. I read the story, man. You know, I couldn't even tell when I was teaching this morning, and the kids were watching a video, and during their video, I read the story. The fuck am I at? Let me look here. .8 kilometers, okay. So I was teaching and I was watching this video. I read this story and I couldn't, man. I don't know, I cried too easy or what, man. Just made me just about cry, man. Only, you know, I had to turn my back on my students for a minute because I had to clear the tears out of my eyes. So goddamn sad. I imagine if that was my child, I would have died too. And that poor little boy. I'm riding a bike right now, so probably why I'm numb to the pain. When I read that in the classroom, man, it's fucking sad as fuck being a father. And then I tried to call my wife and Bobby, tell them about the story during the break time when the students were gone. Couldn't stop it then. Brought me to tears, man. Hell, man, it's sad to even think about right now telling you guys, man. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm too tired. Just fucking thinking about that shit, you know? I got way too much compassion. That's my weakness. You know, that family. And I think about my kids, you know. It's tough, man. So goddamn tough. I try to situate it in my mind like I was an American soldier going over to bring freedom and kill people. They leave their families to do that. But I'm not them, man. I'm a soldier for my kids for all these years, man. I've been by them every second of every day. Except for Qualtac was gone in his mom's house for the last couple months. I never been away from any of my kids, ever, since the day they were born. And I always, you know, I'm going home to them right now. And when I go out to work, I'm going out to work for them, you know? You know, this bullshit here. Goddamn, I saw that chicken earlier on the road. This bullshit going on right now. Like, look at, I'm working my ass off and I'm losing customers. There's no job security in this business. It's always a hustle. Am I winning? Sure, I win. I pay my rent. I give food. I buy a phone. But if there's ever a day that I lose in China, my whole family loses. In America, it's different. I mean, it's different in America. If you're poor and you lose, you get shot. Your kids get on drugs. Grow up without their parents like I did. You know, and you become a prisoner of the system. Right? However, you got some kind of benefits and services, or I know welfare probably ain't shit. I never been on welfare my whole life. But I have to think about my kids. If they were ever in a bad situation, it would be better to be in a bad situation in America than in China. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, they got family there. Man, I don't hardly have any family that loves me at all, man. I definitely don't got that. And I would worry about Qualtac getting in trouble in America. Because all the bad influences there, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Alright, what do we do here? This road goes where, man? So everything's worn down here and empty. We just go straight, I guess. Yes, straight, I remember now. All the stuff we got, man. The dishwasher, the washer and dryer. Gotta fix the TV. That was all hard for me to buy, you know. I don't know, man, but it's all about my kids, man. I'd give all that up. You know, in China, I feel like, as an experienced teacher, it's kind of a comfort. I know how to do it, and I'm confident that I could find a job all over China doing it, you know. I'm confident that I could do any job if they give me a job in America. I'm not confident that it'll be enough to pay my bills. I don't know, man. All my adult life, I've never really had a job in America, man. Spooky. I'm pretty good with Linux, computers, and training material. I wonder if I could be of value enough to get my kids and my family into the US, man. I wonder. It's all scary, man. Very scary. So I'm just talking, thinking out loud, deep thoughts, you know. So I got the fucking blog, you know. Not really expecting the answer to fall out of the sky. You know, almost got 300 subscribers, man. One more. We'll get 300. You guys believe that shit? We're gonna be super famous. Maybe I'll do reviews. Get up to 10 million customers, subscribers, whatever they're called. My life will be changed. Probably not, but it's not pretty over there. Rice. Yes. So I almost got 300 subscribers. And that's awesome. How about my phone? Again, you know, USB cables are always fake in China. And it's taking like 5 hours to charge my most expensive phone I ever bought in my life, which is kind of a disappointment, right? Which way, Google? Turn left on. Okay, thank you. Left. Okay. Make sure. It says go left, is that right? Yes, sir. So the super awesome Google phone I got going on is not charging very quickly. I mean, like 5 to 6 hours, man. No matter what charger and what cable I use in my house. So I got online and I read about it, and man, the new technology out there for chargers, I was out of the loop a little bit. It took me way too long. Basically, Google follows the USB DP, direct power standard, kinda. And what that means is power supplies, they got different kinds of connections, like the old school and this USB-C. Now, the USB-C cable could transfer different voltages, but the PD requires a C to C connection, and the voltage regulators come like 5 by 2 volts, 9 by 2, 5 by 3, I mean, 9 by 2, and they get higher. And you multiply those two numbers to get like the watts or something. So basically like 5 watts, 15 watts, 18 watts, and then much higher for the newer devices. I didn't know this shit before. It's really hard to get any kind of charger in China. They're always fake, right? And the fake China chargers, they will fuck your phone up. So I looked online, and all the popular chargers on Amazon, like the Chotec and all the other shit, you can't get them in China as USB PD. So in the end, I tried to get a iPad charger, no name, 100 yen. Oh, it's not fucked up. And that should hopefully allow my Google Pixel to get like the 18 volts. The Pixel XL is different than the Pixel. That was kind of controversial because like the Pixel, they tell you, yeah, we could charge faster, blah, blah, blah. But the Pixel will only charge at 15 watts, while the Pixel XL will accept 18 watts. Now, the way these power supplies work is they're like having they have a handshake process. We're going straight Google, I guess, right? A handshake process in which it says, hey, I like these voltages. The voltage, the charger says, hey, what kind of voltages can you take? And they're standard, you know, 5, 3, 9, 2, and it'll go like the smallest voltage. And it'll say, oh, I can take a higher voltage. Now, if it's two different kinds of chargers, if it's a different charger than it is a product, like a Apple charger on an Android phone, it doesn't matter, because they just look at they kind of have an agreement standard to operate in steps, like at the 3 volt, the 3 watts, the 5 watts, the 15 watts, or whatever. So if the Google phone is rated to 18, but the charger can't do 18, then the charger will kick it down to 5. And you'll just get some slow charging, right? The bad thing is, some chargers, they don't, and some cables, they don't translate the handshake communication that good, I guess. And they might send the wrong wattage and destroy your phone during the handshake process. That's what I heard. I don't know what the fuck. So after spending a million hours last night on it, I found out, oh, this sunshine is good. I needed my sunshine vitamins. Woo! I found out that the best I could do was get a 29 watt iPad charger, and that found the USB. That found the USB PD, supposedly. And I hope that the 9 volt by 2 will be accepted by the 18 watt charging standard, and it'll kick rapid charging in on my phone. That way I could charge my phone in 50 minutes instead of 6 hours, because fuck, dude, I got 6 hours of time to charge a goddamn phone, man. What an unbelievable complicated headache for that kind of shit, you know? Unbelievable. I think that bridge up there is ours, man. I think it's calling to me. So I pulled the trigger, Ordered a 100 yen charger. I ordered a cable, but I'm scared to God. I just wasted my money on this cable. I found Anchor cables, ANKR, pretty popular brand, for 88 yen, which is a hell of a lot of money. But if it's real, you know, good deal. If it's real, no problem, man. Actually, it is a problem because I don't have a lot of money right now. I don't have any money, man. So I got one of these coming, and pushing forward, man. Got to get out there and get some jobs, get some liquidity. You know, got to get some liquidity. Isn't that what they say, the rich people? I got to be real disciplined with my schedule, my time, to meet these liquidity requirements. No joke. So tomorrow I'll be home all day to work on getting ahead. I'll be so happy to be home again. Get it ahead of the ball a little bit. You see, this is a high pressure environment for me. A lot of people don't realize that. I almost had a heart attack last Sunday, which feels like it was yesterday. Time-wise, you know. And I don't know I could keep up this pace into my 50s. That's what scares me, man. Do I give up my kids a year in the life, sacrifice, go away from my children to save the future? Or will I be sitting in the future one day thinking back in retrospect to this situation, wishing I could do it all again? It's hard to know, man. Hard to know. I'll stop up here and check the camera to see if I'm talking to myself or not. It's nice up here. Bridge, there's an island over there. I wanted to go metal detect on the island. I thought that that's probably would be where historical stuff could be found. Let's see if this camera's still on. Woo! Unbelievable. I'm sure there's gonna be no power soon. You guys wanna take a group picture, YouTube? My first picture, my Google phone. How do you do this shit, man? They should have a delay, man. Hey everybody, what's up? I cannot push the button. Woo! Look at that one-handed. Ooh, don't drop my phone! That's not gonna be very cool. But it's cool that I'm alive right now. I didn't have a heart attack. And I could see the river running down there, and I could see the water, and even though it's dirty as fuck, I could feel the sun and the breeze. I feel like I'm alive. I feel like a warrior, you know? A little bit of wind beneath my cells. Focused. That's what I feel like, man. Now, got a little problem. We're out of mayonnaise. We're running out of food in our house. We still have living off our stockpile. I got a huge drop-in freezer that is full with frozen calzones and stuff like that. The bad thing is I don't eat carbohydrates anymore. I eat salads. Now, we ran out of mayonnaise. My wife likes to put a lot of mayonnaise on my salad. I don't know how fat mayonnaise will make me. It's not like they got diet mayonnaise in China, you know. So I'm in a dilemma. Do I spend half of the money we got left on a big bottle of mayonnaise? Or do I just try to eat salad with vinegar? But you know what? That even brings me to more of a dilemma. Forget the money. Is mayonnaise making me too fat? I mean, yesterday I had one bowl of potato soup the whole goddamn day. Now I didn't sleep, so I'm getting fat from the magic of not sleeping. I'll tell you what, it's amazing how much weight I gain by not sleeping, even if I don't eat. And I remember, you know, I lived on my own since I was 14, and I didn't know shit about cooking food. So what I would do is I would get ramen and those chicken pot pies, like the cheapest shit you could find, and I'd cook it and I'd mix it with a slice of cheese and mayonnaise. And I was like, and seasoning. And that's how a 14-year-old without any fucking real parents cooks dinner. So, all my life, I kind of been a lover of mayonnaise, right? I don't know what kind of calories are in mayonnaise. I guess it's not very pretty, right? Oh, I don't know how I could just eat salad with vinegar and no sauce. It'd really begin to turn into a goddamn rabbit. Okay. I think that I'll talk to my wife about it. I'll talk to her about it. I mean, I could go get mayonnaise right now on the way home. And I know what you're thinking on the camera. God damn, mayonnaise is good, right? Go get a big bottle. I'm thinking the same thing, funnily. Is that a word? Funnily, I'm thinking the same thing as you. Hungrily and funnily. Right. Ironically, hungrily, funnily. I'll try to fight that hunger. Ah ha 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 ha. Hooked on a feeling. Well, the problem today, my wife gave me a bag of crumbled up, bastardized energy bar oatmeal cookie crumbs. And it's supposed to be for the kids, but we didn't have any food left, so since I didn't eat yesterday, she gave that to me. Like, oh, I sucked down half a freezer bag of that shit. I'm probably gonna gain 200 pounds from that breakfast. I have to make sure I lose weight to go to America. I heard America doesn't let fat people come inside. But I gotta lose weight for my health. So, trying to stay away from these carbs. When I was young though, fuck, it don't matter. And I don't matter like giving my kids carbs. I don't think I'm poisoning them with, turn left. Okay, Google. Barely hear ya. Not too good idea making the fucking stupid phone with only one speaker, huh, Google? The hell are you thinking, man? Of course I bought it though. The crackhead consumer I am, look at those buildings up there, huh? Bunch of rich people got their whole life set up on one of those. I remember those being sold. I always wanted to buy a house. Not me. Houses should be free. We have the technology, man. What a terrible world we're living in, huh? Our whole system is based off of people having more than others. That's where all the value comes from. There's no value making everybody have a lot of shit. We are being profit driven by the wrong motives. Our motives should be free information, free education, free information, free housing, free energy. We have it in our ability to do those things. You don't have to enslave humanity. Humanity's been enslaved long enough, you know what I mean? Ha ha. Deep thoughts, cycle. Why? Yes. I need to get one of those things on my neck. That way it could be pretty and pink. Da, 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 da. I'm pretty sure we just go straight. I see the bridge. The bridge is not. You could almost say it's my day off tomorrow, but I have no days off. It's a misconception. I'm a slave, like you and your friends and all the other earthlings. Oh no. I'm a slave to the red light. There we go. And now I'm free. I broke my chains. Temporarily. Temporarily. Hey, look at this bridge here. And I wonder if that beam is really doing something for the structural integrity of this bridge. Is that thing really holding up this bridge? Would it fall without it? Or is it decoration? I don't know, man. And I got to thinking as I think too much, don't worry about it. Final stretch. Ah, see, okay, I was thinking like, if there was ever a war, like an American come and bomb the bridges, how fucked up would that be? I mean, like any war in any country. I mean, these people built these bridges that can be used forever, man. I just feel like, aren't we to that place in society and evolution where we don't want to destroy things like we did the last 10,000 years of humanity? Crazy. That bridge helps reiterate the fact that I think that there should never be any war, man. I am completely against war, man. I'm not against pretty girls, though. Almost home, boys and girls. Almost home. Almost. Almost home. You know, I forgot to bring my normal shoes to class today. Wearing my bike shoes. And my bike shoes, like, the cleats are like splitting open. So now they're really easy to slip and fall, man. I feel like an idiot walking around in them because I didn't wear my sandals and my shoes, and eventually it looks like I'll have to be getting a new pair of bike shoes. I had these shoes for like 4 years, you know? I don't know, they ride good though. I don't want to get a new pair. I just duct tape them. But for my job though, damn it. Hate buying stuff. I will probably have to buy a pair of shoes again one day. And I can tell you, standing in class, my feet, I don't know how to explain it, my lower bones, my ankles, they always feel weak and not strong. You know, I like to think about like kickboxers and like what's his name? The fucking O'Connor guy. Just got strong feet and legs, but I feel like mine are getting brittle, man. Have to get some kind of bone density check or some shit, I don't know. Hey, Nia. Hey, love it. Yeah, I mean, because like standing for, and only like 5.5 hours standing in my shoes, you know, that's like nothing and compared to my old soldier's duty of standing up like every day teaching. But my feet felt sore, man. My feet were hurting, and that makes me angry and upset and worried. I'm not used to having my body in pain so easily. It makes me feel weak, and it's uncomfortable. So, are we gonna get some of this poison? No, I shouldn't. But it's like I made it through a week, man. And I got a lot of work to do, but that's how I celebrate. You know, I used to buy beers, man. I used to buy beers. I'll bet it's not on. Oh my God. The battery's still going, man. What the hell, an hour and 10 minutes has never done that on a battery. Cool, so cool. Let's try this one. No sugar. Intense taste. Ah, that doesn't taste that good, does it? I see here, if I go home, Apollo will drink it, and Solaris will want it. I can't give it to them. Enough for everybody, so I'll drink it myself. Is that selfish? Come on, not too bad. Oh my God, there's moisture in there. There should be no moisture. It's got the desiccant in it. Sorry about that. Probably fucked up the whole thing. I need desiccant for my Garmin camera. It's got one in there. It's like that dry stuff they send in packages. The bright sun. A little bit of water in there. You know, my bike's getting a little bit of rust on there. Rust never sleeps. I learned that from real young. And but look at the bike there. Look at that. Since I had those brakes for like, I don't know, since the BB7 days, I haven't had to change the brake shoes, haven't had to service them, knock on wood, huh? I see you looking at the bike and it's like a piece of art, you know? I mean, some people look at pretty girls. But I see here right now, take a break, and I just look at the front of the bike and I feel like, oh wow, that's cool, like a little kid, and like when you had a poster of a Lamborghini on your wall when you were like 7 or 8 years old. And see here, I'm like 42 years old. I look at the rotor on the front of my tire, like, yeah, big rotor, and it works so good. And look at my tire, and it works so good. And my bike, I like to ride it, and it's cool, man. So I'll let you look with me and enjoy the sight. It's like seeing an animal in the wild, right? There's a Facebook group called I Love My Surly Ogre. I'm gonna post this video up there like a porn vid. Yeah, right. I like the tires, man. They're sure like a tank tire, you know. Shoes, man. I don't know what to do. You know, I think about going to do detecting, going to American, hiking in the desert. and my feet are pretty frail. I know I need some kind of ankle support when I'm walking a lot, man. Because I don't know, my feet feel so weak. I don't know what kind of problems I got, man. I never had that kind of problem before, you know. I had opposite problems. Like I wore my jungle boots for like 4 years. Like just every day wear my jungle boots. And like they were just so comfortable. And then I wore like the Chinese PLA army shoes for years, like those without soles in them, and like they're like barefoot shoes, you know. And all the times, man, I was like, I always I didn't really I proud myself of not giving a fuck about shoes. Like I'm all good, man. My feet were good, you know, forever. And now they get these pains, like old man pains. Like what the fuck is this, man? I have that kind of pain. So I think about these shoes, and you know, hiking boots, you need to get off the bike, and they should go around your ankles a little bit, right? But honestly, when I think about riding my bike, it's not the kind of. I got the winter shoes from Shimano, and I wore them to death. But you don't want to be riding a bike in the hot heat with heavy hiking shoes on. I like the sandals, you know. The only reason I didn't wear my sandals lately, that's why I go to work, but I tried because my feet hurt. And I could strap these around, and these are kind of more anatomically correct than my sandals to keep the pain away for a little bit. But it's like you gotta be rich, you gotta have 2 pairs of shoes on a bike. Who's got that kind of money? Trump, right? Trump. That was brought to you not by this company. And this company, it doesn't taste so great is what it says. In fact, I don't drink this kind of thing. And like, well, I kind of spoil. I have a real cola, like with sugar in it. And then this thing right here, like I used to drink a lot of these. I stopped drinking them, and now that I drink wine, honestly, it doesn't taste very good. All right, let's go pay. Sound quiet.
Huh? 3 样.
3 yen. Okay. Oh my God. Picture in picture. Sheesh, yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if I finished telling you about the charger. I ordered it. iPad 29 watt charger. Hopefully we'll deliver the 18 watts the Pixel uses. And I got a shitty cable. And I read that after people did the Oreo updates, a lot of people's cables don't work, so who knows, man? The troubles I feel. Riding a bike. They got that song, right? Look at me, I'm on a boat. I'm on a bike. Funny, because when I was a little boy, riding my bike down the street like this, I'd be like, yeah, I like it, you know. I always ask my friends if they want to go ride bikes a lot. Like, you know, when all the kids are bored and you don't know what to do in your neighborhood, I always say, hey, let's go ride bikes. And they said, not again. And now that I'm an old man, I'm like, let's ride a bike. Ride a bike. Oh, what do we got going on here? Trying some eggs. Lots of eggs. Hey,你有好多鸡蛋哈。你们干嘛？你们干嘛有很多鸡蛋干嘛？哦，谢谢你，谢谢你们。你们干嘛鸡蛋？你们干嘛有好多？哇！哦哦，两个够哦，谢谢你啊，谢谢啊。谢谢你。去哪里上班啊？哦，我在唐山。唐山。我不知道在大港对面。不懂你说什么？谢谢你们啊。谢谢。哇！我看不见很多鸡蛋，哇！好多好多。I understand they speak Cantonese, not really speak Mandarin that much. Hey, 你好。哦，这个不是，我不知道这个是谁的。哦 ，OK， 没关系。Hello? Where's my children? Hi. Oh, okay. Oh, there's my dog.
Yeah, he's a big lady.
Wanna say hi to people on YouTube?
Hi.
You got a message? Oh no! Paul's got no clothes on. Can I see YouTube no clothes? Got a message? I gotta go. Come here. No, come here. There no clothes on. Not YouTube. Hi, sirs. Come say hi. Come say please subscribe. Say please subscribe. Okay. Let's say something.
What? Oh, hey, subscribe. Hit that like button.
Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. See you guys later. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.